my beautiful team. Welcome back to the Mosaic Podcast. This is the place where we build life and business one intentional decision at a time. Today's episode is about discipline, leadership. It's really about maturity. It's a question that I have been sitting and shifting heavily lately. And the question is, what is the cost? And sometimes it's not financially. Lately for me, it is financially, but not always. The costs can be financial, but it could also be emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, you name it. Because right now, in my real life, we are really deep in cost analysis for the app that's about to hit the market. And I'm going to tell you, it is not glamorous, right? We're asking ourselves, what's the operating cost? What is the infrastructure cost? What happens in the best case scenario? What happens in the worst case scenario? What if user growth explodes? What if the revenue lags behind our projections? What do we do, right? Because we don't want to build something serious without understanding our upside and the downside. Because you don't launch anything and hope for the best. Because hope is not a strategy. You calculate, so bankruptcy is not on the horizon. And then I thought about this, right? So I've been dealing with all this, and then the thing that popped into my mind, I have to share this with you all, because even if you're not launching a business right now, we do this all the time in our personal lives. There is a personal cost analysis that we could do in our lives. We are constantly saying yes, right? So what happens if you say yes to something? What are you saying no to, right? Are you saying yes to drinking, right? Saying yes to staying up late, saying yes to scrolling on your phone, yes to projects, it's too many projects maybe, yes to people. Like who, right? Yes to things that feel good in the moment. But how often, right, do we pause and ask ourselves, what is the cost to me? What is this costing to me? Because everything costs something, right? If you're saying yes to one more drink tonight, what is the cost of that to your sleep? To your 5 a.m. workout, to your clarity tomorrow. If you say yes to going out, what are you saying no to? If you say yes to a brand new project, are you saying no to your existing current priorities? Right? So if you say yes to staying comfortable, what is that costing you in your future self? Because there is always a trade-off, isn't there? There's a trade-off with your time. There's a trade-off with your energy, focus, money, peace, your momentum, right? Nothing is neutral. So when we analyze a business risk, we look at bankruptcy scenarios, right? But in life, people quietly bankrupt themselves. So in business, it's somewhat, black and white. But in life, it quietly happens, right? Financially, overspending to impress people maybe, physically, burning out your body, over-exhausting, overextending for people who don't reciprocate or appreciate you, right? Spiritually, maybe you're living disconnected from your purpose. And these things, it just doesn't happen overnight. It happens one decision at a time. Like decision by decision, small yeses, and another small yes. And then before we know it, you're kind of drifting. That's why discipline is not restriction. It is like protecting your time, your energy, your finances, your spirituality, your mental power. So right now I am in execution mode. 5:15 a.m. workouts, building projects, travel coming up. I've got so many family responsibilities. We are doing second looks on colleges. I cannot afford unnecessary costs. I cannot afford to say yes to things that could drain me because I know what I'm building requires capacity. Right? And capacity requires preservation, really. You don't get strong by accident. You get strong by guarding your inputs, and that comes with discipline. So please, before your next yes, ask yourself, what is the best case outcome? What is the worst case outcome? What am I giving up in exchange? Does this move me toward expansion or depletion? So if I repeat this choice one at a time, small step by small step for about a year, where does it lead me? Ask that question, right? Because that last one is actually super powerful. If I keep repeatedly saying yes to this choice, the next 6 months, where does this lead me? It's pretty powerful. So if I repeat this for a year, who do I become? That question, my friends, alone will change your standards. All right. This episode's affirmations, as related to things that we have been talking about, are: I calculate before I commit to things, and I understand the trade-offs of my choices. I protect my energy like capital. I do not overspend my peace. I make decisions aligned with my future, and I choose strength over impulse. I honor my long-term rewards over short-term pleasure. I am disciplined because I value my destiny. My yes builds, my no protects. All right, team. Run your numbers, will you? In your business and in your life. Keep running those numbers and don't you ever stop. This is not from fear. This is from wisdom. And if you need reinforcement around discipline and your identity, please check out the Mosaic Subliminal Vault on Apple Podcasts. Is there for you. It's private. It's uninterrupted affirmations to strengthen your mindset daily. I love you. Make powerful choices, and I'll see you next time.